I hated like having to take fluoride, and
I still hate that.
So they put it in, like, you know, have like the 2 styrofoam like mouth guard things.
Yeah, those things rock.
So they put that in, and I started gagging, and I threw up in between from the center of those 2 things. Yeah, it was bad.
No, I have a way worse story than that. So,
have you guys one up for Dave over here?
Have you guys, like, at the orthodontist, like, or has anyone had braces or anything?
No.
Headgear.
Okay.
You had headgear?
Nice.
Me too.
Well, I've never had anything in my mouth.
So,
I guess my teeth are
just
really
in case anybody's
never had anything.
In case
in my
anyone's
mouth.
wondering.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, right.
So, okay. So
What?
they do something at the orthodontist called they do impressions.
Oh yeah. Your orthodontist is just a fucking god.
Okay, so the orthodontist is like, all right, this is my Christopher Walken.
I knew you were gonna say Christopher Walken.
Okay, I'm gonna put in your braces as Johnny Carson today.
Oh
my god, dude,
Can you do Johnny?
Johnny Carson? I don't know what he does.
Okay, so oh my god.
What would be the worst impression for you?
All right, everybody, welcome to the Garbage Cast.
I don't know. Probably Sean Connery.
Are you heading this?
I just think it should start now.
Were we recording? Can that be the cold open?
I felt the beat, and
Yeah.
this is where we hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey
boys,
boys,
introduce us, Josh.
we're in.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the first episode of the Garbage Cast in the Garbage House.
Season 2.
I am Josh, and I'm with all of my housemates. I got David over here,
Hello.
Keenan,
Hey guys.
Sebastian.
Hi.
Sorry, that was an accident.
That was Keenan.
I wasn't trying to do a joke. I just had to cough pretty bad.
Oh, I wish it was a cough joke.
And we're all big city boys now, and
Living in Seattle. Oh wait, New York.
living in New
LA.
York City. And me and Keenan got our new jobs today. We both got jobs. We both start tomorrow.
I started today.
Keenan, go ahead and talk about what your job is.
I'm a night stalker. Fred Meyer. I'm actually not that. I wish I was, so that I could keep saying that. I'm the guy who, you know, when you go to the grocery store and you go, man, I can see everything on these shelves. That's my job. It's to make sure that keeps happening.
When you walk in the
It's
aisle, and
product
you go, wow,
visibility.
this is a well set up aisle. I can
Yeah.
really see everything.
You just walk in. You know,
I'm gonna buy everything.
you know when
in
you
this
walk
aisle.
to the beginning of an aisle and you see all the products?
Yeah.
I make that happen. That's what I do.
Nice. What about you, Josh?
As of today, I guess it's still 99% sure. I haven't gotten the second call, but I got the call this morning. Interview same day, and starting work tomorrow. It is for, I'm working at no names actually. I'm working at a gallery, antiques. I am an auctioneer.
Yeah, Josh, can you give us your best auctioneer voice?
Yeah. What do you want me to sell to you?
Sell this podcast to the audience.
All right, everybody, we got the podcast coming up, and we're coming up on 3 minutes now. And we got a podcast coming up on 3 minutes 10 seconds now.
Josh, I think your announcer voice is a little quiet.
I'm just gonna whisper.
As soon as the auction starts, like I'm introducing it, I'm like, "Hey, everybody, welcome to the auction." Okay, all right.
That'd be good. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, I'm working at antique auctions. Gonna be slaving away for the rest of my life, full time. I did sign a contract, and I will be working there for the next 10 years.
That's pretty
Oh.
good. Getting a good 10-year contract in is always pretty good, you know.
We had the 10-year lease on the house, so I just figured.
Congratulations on your
figured out.
contract.
Thank you.
Yeah, you finally.
I finally got signed.
That's signed to a 10-year antique deal.
It wasn't the field I thought I was going for, but
Hey, a deal's a deal. Contract.
It wasn't my major. It wasn't in my major.
But it's majorly cool. Definitely is that.
want to point out visual things since this is a podcast, but Dave, Josh, and I all have our arms above our head. Keenan does not.
I'm just a little more casual.
This reflects.
This is the most casual.
This reflects my level of stress.
Well,
This allows my airways to be open,
exactly.
and
That's
it allows
the whole
me
thing.
to breathe freely as
Try it
I
out.
begin to panic thinking about my new job.
Yeah, I mean, if you've ever seen, like, an anime, this is what all the anime characters do. Like,
Really?
when they just walk around, they just keep their hands, like, behind their head or on their head.
I do
because
remember,
It looks cool, and
like-
it keeps those airways open. Those anime airwaves need anime airways.
I
need to be
just
kept open.
remember
I guess
when
I
I
was
was
watching
watching
anime.
you were watching Dragon
Airway.
Ball,
I think he's doing a thing.
and in Dragon Ball they'll cut to Goku, and Goku will be doing his thing where he's like, on me, alright, and he's
Okay,
always
Josh,
got his
Josh,
hands.
I want to stop you real quick. He says Kamehameha. He doesn't just say Ame, Ame.
And
He's
the
got
whole time he's doing it, he's got his hands just like we do. You want to snap a shot of this, Sebastian, just so we can put it in
Okay.
the show notes?
Yeah.
What is your guys' new lives like, David and Sebastian?
So, my life is pretty similar to what it's been for the last 3 years.
Nice.
In a sense, it's
just move out or anything.
yeah, it's dramatically changed for my home life. You know,
Okay.
living
But
in
your
this-
nightlife is
living in the garbage.
totally
Your
the
nightlife
same.
is totally the same actually.
That's actually pretty true. But still a student at UW. This is my last year. Well,
Hopefully.
I'll definitely graduate this year. It's just a matter of if I go back to get my teaching degree or not. But that's what I've been doing.
But nobody likes a teacher. So wouldn't do that.
I like some teachers.
Pipe down, John.
Dave's gonna be the cool teacher.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna fucking.
Dave's gonna be the
You're
teacher.
gonna be like Mr. Feeney.
Dave's gonna be the teacher that walks to the table, grabs the chair, turns it backwards.
straddles the chair, you know.
I need to be
I'm
like, hey,
what's-
feel free to talk to me about whatever you have going on. I'm here for you.
He'll be like, textbooks, who needs them? Guys, we're gonna be reading and talk about poetry all the time.
He's the teacher. Will be like, today we're gonna have class outside.
Oh no, that's not gonna be.
I don't like those. I
What's wrong
never
with
like
class
those
outside?
days. I don't like
It was hard to find how to sit in the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to be an English teacher, or that's the only thing I could be.
outside.
And
Oh, you could
Outdoor
do PE.
English.
the whole time, I'm gonna be
You could do PE.
I'm gonna be
Yeah, you can do
defending the
Pop
merit
punk.
of.
You're gonna be defending pop punk.
I'm gonna be defending the merit of anime and games, just like real life. That's the only reason I want to become a teacher, is just so I can continue to talk about things that I think are cool, but no one else thinks are cool.
I
I think there's a lot of people who think games and anime are cool.
I just pictured a teacher walking into a classroom with the AK defend pop punk shirt.
Hey
I would
everybody, I want to talk
Immediately
about
dismiss
pop
that
punk
person.
today.
He went into becoming an English teacher just so he could defend pop punk.
Yeah.
So why are you doing this? Why is it,
He wants
I
to
just really
defend-
want to just like mold the young minds to tell them about how they do.
I just
defend
want to
pop punk.
defend pop punk.
It's like when when I first heard Blink-182's "What's My Age Again," it just really struck me as a piece of modern poetry, and I think especially the line when I called her mom from a payphone.
I don't know.
Don't know.
My favorite
I'm not a
line is
Blink-182
when he says,
person.
"What's my age again?"
I said I
On that
was the
side.
cops, and your husband's in jail.
I don't know
yeah,
that word.
that's-
It's a
a
little
classic
prank
one.
that he did. And he communicates that to the world through his lyrics.
Tom DeLonge, man.
Mark,
Fuck.
That's messed up. He let everyone in on the prank. He let everyone in on the joke.
everybody
like-
loves a good prank. That's what I always say.
It's like a musician revealing their trick.
It's like a musician revealing their tricks.
Did I say musician?
You know,
It is
I
like-
always
Steal my
love-
licks.
I always love those videos that the musicians put out revealing their tricks. Zach Wilde has that guitar instructional DVD.
Oh, where he teaches you how to do the squeedly that he does.
I watched a video of how Tom Morello gets his guitar to sound like a helicopter with a pencil, I think. He just taps his strings with a pencil and has like a slapback delay on there.
And then he has like that. He just plays a helicopter sound effect
Through his pickups.
into his pickup.
Yeah, he does all that and then he turns on his helicopter pedal.
He does all that and then he just triggers a sound effect.
So what's on the docket?
For today?
Yeah, what's the? Should we do any introductory? We had a big meeting yesterday.
Oh.
That's what I'm.
Hillary Clinton,
But I
2016.
don't know. I don't know how much of the business side you want to let people.
I like
in
to
on.
break the fourth wall.
Hillary
as
Clinton,
you know.
2016.
We're talking to you, audience. We're talking to you,
We're
Alex.
we're doing a little rebranding, really getting the image of the Garbage Town in order. We think that there's just not really been enough consistency in our video imagery thus far, and there's been a lot of complaints about it
consistency,
too. Is
period.
the thing.
We've added the letter X and Z. We've added both of those letters to the Garbage Town
Yeah,
name.
it's now little x, capital X, little x, Garbage Town, little x, capital X, little x.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was X Garbage Town Boys with 3 Z's, another X at the end.
Oh.
But we're kind of working on that part. But we have added more extreme lettering and more extreme font.
Josh
To
has
our
been working on a
logos.
Facebook.
Yeah,
It's been
really been putting a lot
3
of
months
hours
in the
in
working.
Yeah.
getting this Facebook looking sharp, and I do think that it's going to look good.
And I think it's paid off.
Yeah, when I finished
How many people have seen it?
when I finished the Facebook page, Facebook popped up and told me the first step of your new page is like your new page. You deserve it after putting in so much work creating your page.
You do. Good job, Josh. You got a cover photo, profile picture, a description.
Yeah, we slaved over that description.
Yeah, we did.
We ended up picking. I went with collectively reaching our dreams one podcast at a time.
Nice.
It's good.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
The best part is I never dreamed
Expect
to be
content
in a
like that in the
podcast.
future. more excellent writing, more excellent bios.
More extreme writing and
Yeah.
more extreme bios.
Every time Keenan has been saying extreme, he makes an X with his body parts, either his
His
fingers
his
or
body.
It's been his arms mostly, but he
I
did
have
do it with a
done. I
couple
have
other
done some
parts.
single fingers.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to
Jay,
do my
elaborate.
Wolverine X-Man thing. You guys can't see it, but you'll see it online at some point. X-Man.
X-Man.
So do we
Singular.
want to reveal the schedule?
I mean, we can talk about that. I feel like we should talk a little about just the house and
Oh yeah, that's probably a better idea.
everything. But Sebastian, did you have anything you could talk about? You could kind of lead into that, you know. Talk about what's going on with you and talk about what your life's been like since we've been here together.
Tell us about
So
your life.
I'm going to school.
Barely.
How's that going?
Good. I'm really liking it so far. It's
How often
nice.
do you go to? How often do you have to go? What's your schedule like?
It's like 2 days every 3 weeks. It works out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're at about a 10% attendance right now.
I have stuff going on.
No,
I don't care.
I really like my classes.
it's hard to not like something if you've spent one day doing it.
Yeah. Everything in moderation. That's
Yeah.
Especially class.
You know what I learned in college, dude? Everything in moderation.
yeah.
Yeah. Except not drinking, but yes on class.
So that's been a big part of my life, and then moving into the house with you guys. Yeah.
We all still like each other. 1 month in. I'm expecting
Are
that
we
to
a month
change
in?
anytime.
Yeah.
I guess we are. We paid for the house two times.
We
so
are a month and 2 days in.
That's insane to
Wow.
me.
We paid for it twice. It was 80,000, and we bought it twice just because we wanted to make sure it stuck.
Yeah.
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 We just wanted to, prove ourselves.
We really like our landlord. I mean, the previous owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still the landlord.
We just let him, and we also let him stay on as landlord. Just
He
for
really
fun.
likes the responsibility.
We really,
really-
enjoyed the dynamic.
Yeah,
Gives him
we just
something
thought
to
if he was just the previous owner, then
we wouldn't be able to talk about him on the cast.
Yeah, and he wouldn't be able to just drop by.
We couldn't reach.
Yeah.
We couldn't reach out to him, and he wouldn't fix our stuff.
Yeah, keeping him on as landlord is made. He's at our every whim.
Yeah.
Him and Jim, the repairman. What is his name?
Did you guys see Jim?
No, yeah, I did. I had a
What was
really
he like?
really awkward interaction with
yeah.
him.
He's a small Asian man.
He,
That's not what I expected.
I was outside. He walked outside, and then after he fixed the bathtub, and I was like, "So, what did you fix?" And he was like, "What? The bathtub?" As if he was like, "Wait, was I not supposed to do that?" Like, you don't even know what it is.
Wait, was it not broken?
I was just trying to make small talk with him, and then he left.
I mean, I would not suggest that when you have a guy come to your house to do one thing, asking him what he did is like
So why did you stop by?
not the best conversation starter, I guess. But I mean, he was awkward too, so it's okay.
Yeah, it was his fault.
It was definitely his fault, mostly.
We've been learning to live together.
We've been learning to love together.
Last weekend, we did our first ever creation in the house. We made a nice song,
Yeah.
a rap song featuring verses from Andon, and also I sing the hook, and everybody in the house except for David, who wasn't here, laid down a
Was
track on it.
Everyone
was-
but me was here.
Yeah.
Okay.
David was
All
not
right.
here,
Let's
and we were.
Not mincing words here.
Well, already becoming an English teacher.
And I think it's going to be possibly the theme that we put in this episode. We'll see if we get that together in time.
Oh,
Yeah.
we better.
May or may not.
These are going to publish on Mondays. Mondays are the new day, the new podcast day.
Do we have a time?
No.
I'm asking both for myself and the viewers.
No, we do not have a time to. Just sometime on Monday.
I think it should, like, just as far as the internet, like, being smart about using the internet, it should go up during the day. It
Yeah.
should go up, according to Facebook algorithms, either in the hours of, like, 9 to 1 or in the hours of, like, 6 to 9.
That makes sense.
5 to 9, maybe.
I didn't know that Facebook said that. I
mean,
always
it's
wonder
just
when
like
I make posts.
you look on your algorithm.
Oh.
This is how art works, by the way, in case everyone's wondering. You look at your Facebook algorithm, and you look at what time of the day your users are browsing, and you look at what kind of content they want, what they want you to say, what kind of songs. Sometimes they'll even send you a melody or send you like a topic for the conversation, and then you throw it all in and you put it out when they want it.
Yeah, Facebook has a great feature called Facebook Insights.
It's an insight into how to be an artist.
Yeah, it really says everything you need, all the tools.
All the know-how.
They have Pro Tools right in Facebook.
Introducing Facebook Bro Tools.
I write and record all my music on Facebook.
Yeah.
Go straight to the fans. It works.
Yeah, I like to share all my music on Facebook pages such as Asbestos Memes. Bring back Asbestos Memes. That was
I just love being able to make my art all in one browser page. It's,
I just like to share with the memers out there. All you memers out there, I want to share my stuff with you.
Could you do a little just meme shout out real quick? One meme.
what's your favorite meme?
Oh yeah.
Don't-
Shout out to
Just do the meme.
Shout out to Socially Awkward Penguin. Shout out to Socially Awesome Penguin. Shout out to Success Kid. But most of all, shout out to Lay Rage Face. Lay Troll Face. Without you, nothing would happen. No memes would ever meme. Lay Troll Face. Shout out to you.
I'm excited for the garbage memes page.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait for.
Ooh,
I'm
I'm actually gonna make that like, soon.
I've got some great garbage memes coming up. I've actually got garbage on our driveway because the crows got into it. Take some
There was
pictures of
crows?
that. It was, yeah.
Oh my gosh. that
There was
makes
2
so much
crows.
sense how I
It
couldn't
does.
hear him.
I thought it was probably rats.
I thought it was a dog.
No, it was crows. I watched them. I watched.
I watched
Still
them. I
looking
took,
for that
I took a
dog.
video of the crows.
I counted
Yeah.
the crows.
You didn't stop.
There
I'm
was
really
2.
excited for this garbage town memes page I'm gonna make.
So yeah, that's gonna be like the main. You know, we were talking about being consistent. That's gonna be the main consistency. Is we're just gonna have
Yeah.
a steady stream of memes.
We're gonna. I
one
think.
one
Meme
meme
stream.
a week.
Actually, my plan, Dave, for the meme page, me and Sebastian were spearheading this 60 memes a day.
Oh my. All right,
One for every
We're
minute.
gonna keep it up.
One
You're-
for every
you're
minute
ahead.
of the day.
Exactly. We're just gonna keep up a solid stream of over
Memes.
2 memes an hour. Slightly over.
That's gonna be hard, but I think
I
it'll
think I
pay
can
off.
do it.
Well,
That's-
I've begun hiring Reddit users, high-powered Reddit users, who can create and then repost the strongest memes.
Yeah, and
Any-
I think the real beauty behind the way you found them was you posted a meme on Advice Animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Being like maybe I think it was like a success kid being like went on Advice Animals, got a job at garbage day.
Yeah, and the title was "This Could Be You."
Yeah.
Actually, the title was "So This Could Be You" because if
Yeah,
you check
so
out the
dot,
Reddit
dot, dot.
algorithms, "so" is the best word to get your upvotes.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Every
Cool.
good Reddit post starts with the word "so something something." I found a safe, and then
I want to make one of our memes a photo of our 2 TVs in the living room.
yeah, dude.
I don't know what kind
Which meme would go best for the 2 TVs?
I don't know.
Overly attached girlfriend. It's like it's overly attached TV. It's
Yeah.
David actually. Overly attached David to his TV.
Yeah.
Overly attached CRT.
Man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to PM apostolate power user, power redditor, ask him about this.
We had a lot of internet talk today.
We made a little plan to start making regular content on Garbage Town.
Weekly podcast official.
Yeah. We're gonna stick to that,
100%
We're
official.
gonna stick to that.
probably.
Hey. Pipe down.
All right, one of the weeks per month is going to be the Office cast. We're going to talk about the Office once per week.
Yeah, the second week is about Alias, right?
I like how since the audience doesn't know what our plan is at all, these jokes are just inside jokes between us right now.
But isn't this whole podcast?
Okay, maybe I'll say the whole thing really fast, and then we can start just making jokes about it.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I-
so it's a monthly cycle. One week is the first week is generic cast. The second week
Generic
is
cast.
music cast. The third week is general cast again. Fourth
Nope,
week,
you got it wrong.
really?
Oh wait, no.
The
You got it
fourth
right.
week is
Oh my
video game
God,
cast.
Dave.
Fifth week, if there is a fifth week in the month, is SpongeBob week.
Nice.
And Shark Week is coming up soon, too.
We do Shark Week along with Shark Week.
We did the off-season Shark Week. It gets you prepped for when the Shark
Oh,
Week
it's like
actually comes.
pre-week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should
You
just
gotta do
do
your
it 6
off-season
months after.
knowledge training on sharks.
You just do it 6 months after official Shark Week.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
celebrate
It's-
Shark Week's half birthday.
Shark Week in July.
Yeah, exactly. Shark Week in July. I think it's in July, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shark Week is in July.
Shark
or
Week in
August.
December.
Not as catchy. I see why they do it in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas in July, you know? Christmas.
Christmas in July and sure.
So
Christmas
what,
in
what else
December.
about this house? What else about this house is going on?
We got a white spot on our blue wall over there for
We
some reason.
Don't park in the garage. We have a 2-car garage. We don't use the cars. We don't put the cars in the garage because no one wants to be blocked in. And this morning I
Yeah.
thought that happened to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, I regret."
It did
Because
happen
I
to
parked in the garage for
Right.
once. It did, but I thought it was David, and I thought David
Oh.
was at school, and I thought I was gonna have to wake you up. And wait a second, if you needed to, would you have drove me to the interview?
Yeah.
Aww.
It's pretty
You
nice.
hear this guy?
I feel like
That's why we
garages
live
are.
together.
That's why we do.
So when I'm
this.
not at school, that's my job.
Sebastian has actually been mostly being my chauffeur
Yeah.
since I've been here.
Driving Miss Daisy type of.
I have, I think,
Yeah,
maybe,
he sits in the back.
I think I have somewhere around 5 times as much driving experience as you, but I don't really like it.
It's still fresh for me. So
It's still fun.
yeah.
I think garages are an antiquated Waste.
What?
Waste.
I don't need a
Whoa.
house for my car.
Exactly. My car.
My
is
car
a-
can pay for a house if it wants.
My car is a strong, independent car. We don't need no garage. That's
Earlier-
what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
That's the first meme, by the way.
That's the first meme.
It's going up online pretty soon.
Do it live,
I literally just did.
but put it up.
Oh, I
okay.
thought you were
You're
making a
gonna do
reference
Bill
to a
O'Reilly?
second.
Sorry,
to a
my-
second
Oh.
meme.
Dang it! I'm gonna do it live.
Oh yeah, Josh can't cuss, so we did that. David, can you make that meme for me and upload it to Imager and then upload it to the?
David
I
is
would, but I
typing
really
the
don't
meme
want
right
to. I
now.
really don't want to touch the computer.
He's doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
He's doing it right now. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Hit us back with that in a few minutes.
Just reread it. Just reread it back, just to make sure it's still funny.
All right, so good. We got the memes out of the way. First, we got the first meme of the hour. We just need to do another one at least.
Before the end, we'll have
Yeah,
another
we
one.
need to keep up.
If you're trying to do 60 memes a day, I mean, you could. I would just do.
That's a meme a minute.
I would just do 60 memes within the first hour,
Mhm.
and then just be done for the rest of the day. Just get it all done at once, you know. That's how you get your true, strongest creativity if you blast it all out at once, and then relax the rest of the day.
Oh, going back to our schedule though. So it went over a little bit quick, but you know, if you're not, if you're not,
Ju-
That quick.
Josh
yeah,
was
if
stumbling
you're not
over his
if you're
words a
not
bit.
hooked in, if you're not, I don't know what the right phrase.
You're
is.
not on
Plugged
Josh's
in.
level, dude.
Tunnel.
Yeah,
Then.
that was
Plug.
that was the verb I was looking
Which
for.
one?
Tunneled.
Huh?
Tunneled in.
No, plug.
It's definitely not.
Oh,
tunnel
sorry.
then.
I thought those were plugs.
Oh, I know that's a state. Never mind. But
He's doing the joke, everybody.
Sorry.
Second meme. No. Sorry,
it-
Not a meme.
Plugged in question mark? No. Tunneled in.
Ooh.
these are jokes about Keenan's ears.
no. That's not what it's
What?
about.
I'm gonna do a
His
blog
ears?
post
It's not?
complaining about
I wouldn't make fun of his ears.
the rudeness of my.
Oh no, I'm not.
That's not fair, dude. I definitely wouldn't do that, dude.
Okay. Well,
Guys, I'm gonna make a blog post
for
about
people
my
who aren't like
upsetness.
super, future oriented or can't map this out in their mind, they're like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, what week is it right now?
Mm.
This means. Wait.
Dave does not know.
I
what
guess
we-
Dave is one of those people.
Wait, is next week a general week?
Next week, well,
This
we're
week would-
recording in the second week, but it's going to go out in the third week, which is going to be
Right. Yeah, which is a general week.
week.
And then, so I guess the week after that is video game week, and we got some quality stuff for this
Really?
video game.
Yeah, totally. What do we have? Or, are we not-
What do we have? Tell the folks.
Tell me. I don't know yet.
Talk about it.
We'll reveal it next week when it's
Okay.
more solidified. But we got some ideas a brewing.
We got some big ideas.
I hope it involves Connect.
We got some Connect gaming.
It could.
That is another important thing about the house. We have a Connect set up in the house
It
now.
finally feels like a home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be live streaming myself playing Outlast blindfolded
And
for the month of October.
for the whole
Is that a meme?
No.
it's going to
I
be an
wish.
Outlast speed run, blindfolded speed run.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an Outlast blindfolded speed run. Never beaten the game before. Got halfway through and got
You
too
can do
scared. But I think blindfolded, I'll have a much easier time. I can't imagine getting scared blindfolded.
I like to imagine, like, you know, there's all those videos of, like, someone playing, like, Outlast, some scary game, and, like completely dark. They're by themselves. Like, I want to do the same thing, but just, like, I'm in, like, the nicest environment. My mom's sitting by me. It's like the lights are on.
I mean, yeah, dude. I'm also, after I do my blindfolded one, I'm gonna do it Outlast with the gamma turned all the way up, so that there is no darkness in the game.
So,
Good idea.
And then it's just sort of a game with like, it's like a first person shooter, but they never give you the gun. So you just kind of
Sounds
gotta
fun.
walk away.
Yeah. Have you guys been getting into the Halloween spirit yet? I know I've done two things so far to get into the Halloween spirit.
What have you done, Dave?
I played Never Ending Nightmares, It was okay.
How spooky was it on a scale from 0 to 5 ghosts? How many spooks was it? Ooh, shit.
I feel like the game. Wait, is there something bad about this race?
Strike that from the record. Strike that from the record.
That was good. Continue.
Hit it.
I missed
For
it.
the month of October, all ratings will be out of 5
He was
ghosts.
talking about FBI secret agents. You can call them that.
What?
I'm so lost. Anyways, out of 5
Dude.
ghosts, I'd probably just give it 2 ghosts.
Ooh.
But that's just for spookiness. It's more about it's also about depression, which I guess
Which
that,
is a never-ending nightmare.
Okay, so
We should
Hit
start
the
talking a
nail on
little
the
bit
head.
about that. Do
What?
you guys want to talk a little bit about depression?
I don't want to talk about
Yeah.
Depression Quest at all. I am done with that.
Not
stuff.
going to touch it.
So yeah, I want you to rate the game out of 5 ghosts for how spooky it was.
I want you to rate it out of 5 guys.
Yeah, and then out of 5 guys of how feminist it is. And then I want you to rate it out of I don't know, like 5 thumbs for how good it actually was.
Mm-hmm.
Give me
I
all
just want to
3 of
make
those.
it perfectly clear. We are anti GG.
David is speaking for the group.
Good game.
I do need to specify 5 guys, burgers, and fries.
I like their fries. My friend JJ works there.
Did you?
I like the French fries.
And they fry the buns using mayonnaise
I know.
instead of butter, which I think
I actually miss.
makes a lot of sense.
I miss those burgers a bit from when I was a red meat guy.
You know, if only they. Oh, I thought you were making a Kelso.
I just like
No, I mean they used to have them up here.
I just like how much they make that restaurant not friendly for people with nut allergies. You walk in, there's just peanuts everywhere. Free
You're just
peanuts.
breathing in peanuts the second you walk in.
They really advertise the fact that everything's fried in peanut oil.
I feel like if you show up with a nut allergy, you're stupid though.
Yeah.
But I mean, you might not know. It doesn't say.
I still think it's interesting that a
No.
Should be called
chain
nut
will be
guys.
like, we are just
5 nuts, burgers, and burgers fried in peanut oil. That's what it should be called. 5 nuts, burgers fried in peanut oil, and fries.
and fries.
nuts guys.
Nuts guy.
It's a bunch of crazy guys.
Yeah.
They're nuts for these
Is
burgers.
that the meme? Second meme?
Yep,
Second
yeah,
meme
there's
is
the
it?
other
Okay,
meme.
sorry.
Is that the
That
second
one's
meme?
not it.
Could be. No, it's not a meme. That's just a joke.
I haven't been able.
I thought that's what a meme was, dude.
No,
I'm gonna go completely off topic for a second. Can I edit this out?
that's
Well,
fine.
I
Five
haven't-
Guys is the topic right now.
Okay, I
And
haven't.
I
been
would
able
like it if we stayed on
Oh,
Five
fine.
Guys.
Week 3 is actually
The
5
rest
guys
of it.
cast. Week 1
We
is
bring another
general.
guy.
Week 2 is music. Week 3 is 5 guys.
Nothing to do with Gamergate. Just
no,
about the rest.
I want to make
Can
it
you
very
guys
clear.
inform me
I
with
never
what
want
the
to talk.
relevance of Five Guys?
No,
Okay, never
no.
mind.
We're not
Don't.
going
No.
into it.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about
It's-
Gamergate. I want
yeah.
to talk about
5
burgers.
Guys.
I want to talk about big.
So-
Wait, all right. Hit me.
Sebastian, I'm assuming that this is about Five Guys. Continue what you were going
Okay.
to say.
There is this. Well, no, I'm not. I'm actually. We'll talk about Five Guys, kind
Yeah.
of. There's this
All right.
convenience store in Bellevue called Four Guys.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's in Crossroads.
Yeah, it's
Do
crazy
they have
to
a
me.
Do they have a subtitle?
It used to be a 7-Eleven, and now it's called Four Guys.
4 Guys,
The number
porridge, and-
4.
Rye.
Yeah.
Porridge and
4
rye.
guys, porridge and rye.
I wanted to just try to say porridge and whey. This isn't that.
Curds
Jill
and whey.
and
I don't know.
Curds and whey.
Jill and Phil rolled down a hill. And porridge and whey.
Jill and
I
Phil.
have no idea
What
what
is
you're talking
going
about.
on?
Oh, the old nursery meme. Jill and Phil rolled down some pills and eat
Oh,
some porridge.
Jill and Phil were rolling on pills.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
Dude,
they got hella
everything's
high.
memes.
But anyway, Dave, to sweep around, how many ghosts? And how many thumbs? Separate.
And how many guys?
So I don't know what you mean by the guys. That's the problem.
5 guys.
Just
Burgers and fries.
would you? Okay, for the 5 guys, give it 5 guys if you would rather eat a burger than play that game, and give it 0 if you'd rather play the game and eat the burger.
How many guys need to be in the room for you not to be scared?
There you go.
1, and that's me.
Okay, so 1 guy out of 5. How many spooky ghosts?
2.
2 spooky ghosts. How many thumbs?
2.
Ooh. This game has a 5 out of 15 overall rating.
So
Overall rating of thumbs, guys, and ghosts.
So yeah, I just want to say like, the thing with this game is it has an amazing art style.
What game is it?
Neverending Nightmares.
Okay.
Got a little derailed.
And like it's very striking, but
Yeah, I remember when I saw the art for the first time, I was like, I've never seen a game that looks
yeah,
like
it
this.
looks amazing.
Yeah.
But just when it comes to a mechanical level, I mean, and the mechanics aren't even bad. Like when you, it's a lot of walking, which I'd be fine with if like the environments stayed.
Seabass, come on.
Please spill.
Seabass is pouring one out.
That was so much louder than I thought.
You stopped in the middle of it. Now he's just got to finish the pour.
That was so much
Oh,
fun.
God,
quieter.
loud.
Oh,
So-
my ears.
Anyways, I'm not a person who minds if like a game doesn't have that many mechanics. I actually like strip down mechanics in a lot of games, but like the environments just don't justify how much you have to walk. There's too much walking. The game is 2 hours long and it could have been 45 minutes.
What other games do
And
you
it would
like?
have been better for it. What?
What other games do you like? What other games do you like that are like that, dude? With stripped down mechanics.
I mean, just like Gone Home.
5 Guys. No, I finished my gag. I gave it away.
Okay.
Let's.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. Actually, I foresaw it. I foresaw it a century ago, back in the before times.
I am lost. I've chosen to not.
Here's what's going on.
Yeah.
Real quick recap.
Here's what's going on. Fuck Gamergate. That's all we're trying to say.
Well,
Ooh.
here's what's going on.
I don't want to get political.
5 Guys is a, 5 Guys.
I don't
is
like politics in my games.
5 Guys is a restaurant, and the thing about the Gamergate thing is that what's her name?
I don't know.
Danny
That's
Danny
completely
Tagliarelli.
irrelevant.
went down, and she went and ordered a burger at 5 Guys, and
Oh.
And-
that is where she called her ex-boyfriend and she said, "Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to break up with you. There's this other guy that I'm interested in," and that guy wrote for Kotaku, and on Kotaku, they do this thing called Snack Taku, and on the Snack Taku that week, he wrote an article about 5 Guys, and the boyfriend found that out, and during the call, she called her old boyfriend, and she was like, "By the way, I'm in 5 Guys, but I need to break up with you." So the old boyfriend saw the article on Snack Taku, saw it as a little stab at him about, "Oh, I'm with your guy, I'm with the gal."
I don't
I
have
know
a
that-
clue where it's going. It's so
I
convoluted at this point. I've been trying to pay attention, Josh.
I was just trying to explain the 5 Guys thing.
Okay, I think I understand it.
No, you don't.
Okay, I think now I understand it. Okay. Anyways,
Oh my God! Strike that from the record. I don't want.
I've been
Go ahead.
the second Halloween event that's been going on in my life is I just started Silent Hill 2 last night. A little over an hour in. I don't know. There's not much to say right now.
How spooked are you? How many ghosts?
I think the soundtrack is really. The thing is, the soundtrack is like more surreal than it is like scary. It actually sounds like Tim Hecker or something. Like
I thought you were gonna say.
Okay,
Yeah.
so instead of ghosts, how many spooky string lines out of 5?
what does that even mean?
You know when the string goes in a scary game. You know,
I don't think anyone
How
would
many
have
scary
interpreted
violins?
spooky string line.
That's what I thought you meant.
Really?
You know, you open up a door and the game goes. Yeah, you know.
It does not have that many of them, but
No.
it has once again probably a 2.
But there's room to grow.
Are there any games that have five ghosts for you?
Amnesia's pretty scary. Amnesia is probably a 4 ghost.
My highest on that rating is Mario 64.
Oh
The,
yeah, the
eel.
eel level. That is definitely a genuine, bona fide 5 spooky
Five
ghosts.
guys.
That is a bona fide
That is 5 out of 5
ghosts.
guys. I need 5 guys in the room when I play that game.
Yeah, that is a genuine 5 spooky ghosts out of 5 spooky ghosts.
I'm excited.
Outlast Blindfolded is also actually Outlast Normal is definitely a 5 ghosts out of 5.
The vanilla ghost. Or the vanilla experience.
The vanilla ghosts. Yes, that's a 5 chocolate ghosts out of 5.
How many ghosts would you give to Five Nights at Freddy, whatever it's called?
I think that game sucks.
5 guys.
I saw that game was the #1 paid game on the app on the iOS store.
Oh, it's on iOS. That makes sense.
That game, #1. That game looks so bad.
Nobody buys
so
apps,
many
though.
Let's Players have played that game. It got a ton of press.
What about
but like
has PewDiePie played it?
I'm sure he has.
He's the only one.
It's
that
not a game
matters.
until he does.
It's not a game until he does.
Until PewDiePie plays it.
You're just
That's
lying
what
to
he
yourself
says.
if you.
That's what he always says.
But yeah, I did not.
No,
think,
it's a game.
I did not think Five Nights at
That's
Freddy's
how
was a
he
good game.
ends
I think
the
it had a
game.
lot of potential, but it's not good. I'd give that one like a 1.
Did you
One
say Five
thumb or
Nights,
ghosts?
5 Nights at
Both.
Freddy's?
Ooh,
That's what it's called?
5 guys at Freddy's.
5 Nights at Freddy's. So you're going to be doing that every week, Keenan.
Oh, dude, me #3.
No, I work at Fred Meyer's. Guys, I work at.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
It makes sense, guys. He's not doing a joke. Just wanted to
It was a
clarify.
joke.
Yeah.
No, it's not a joke. It's
I mean,
true.
it's an observation.
What's funny about it?
You know,
Dave?
it's
Explain
funny
it.
because it's true. You
They
know?
share it.
You know, it's
Oh.
funny because like it happened.
Josh, that was very Seinfeldian of you for that joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, what's
Big-
the
big-
deal
I
with
think
working 5 nights in 1 week?
I'm a
1 week.
I'm a working man's comic. I don't know if I talked about this, but I've got a new job and I understand the plight of the American working man. I'm a working man's comic. I do a lot of work related humor. Also do a lot of Five Guys related humor.
I think actually maybe the biggest change in my life since the last cast is I've now seen Seinfeld.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
right.
how much have you seen? When have you been watching?
We
it?
I've
watched-
seen like
Watching
2
it-
episodes.
Anytime you haven't been there, Sebastian's been watching Seinfeld.
I don't really want to watch Seinfeld around you, dude.
I mean, you've been watching with me. Anytime Dave's not there to watch Seinfeld with me,
David knows
Seabass
so
is it.
much about Seinfeld. He's quoting off every line before it comes up.
He's
He's giving the background story, and that's fun. I get it, but when Sebastian's never seen it, it takes
And
away
Dave's
from it.
he wants to watch with like the DVD commentary. He's seen the episode so many times.
It's like, I know you haven't seen this before. I really want to check out this commentary. So Sebastian's been watching
I want to hear
some
what
of
they
the
have to say
episodes
about
for the
the scenes
first
I
time
love.
with commentary.
yeah. It's really
I
making
do.
me appreciate this show.
What do you think of Kramer's commentary?
Eh.
It's
okay.
What do you think of the show, though?
Like, honestly, what I think about it, like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I do want to know what you honestly think.
What is your 2014 opinion?
Very surprised with. Sorry.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there's a.
Somebody close. We're getting bombed.
Oh, bye guys. Last
Everybody get
cast.
down.
No, I like the show a lot. It hasn't aged as much as I thought it would. I don't know.
How many ghosts?
How spooky is it?
Yeah.
It's not spooky.
Okay.
It's not.
How many guys?
Real
though?
quick.
I want to watch
So-
with as many guys as possible.
Do it. Give me all 3 ghosts, guys, thumbs in a row.
0, 5, 4.
Ooh.
Not bad.
That's 9 is not that good. Though.
9 out of 15 isn't good.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wait,
it's not
wait. If
scary.
we're measuring it on the basis of a horror game.
I mean, the scale, we need to have one scale for everything.
So if 100 is the best horror game ever and 0 is not a horror game, I guess it's 0.
Ooh.
You
But it
heard,
delivers
you heard
on
it here.
other fronts.
Seinfeld 0 out of 100.
Yeah, not good horror.
Seinfeld is the least scary video game I've ever played. That's all I'm trying to say is the least scary video game I've ever played.
No, but seriously, the show's pretty good. I mean, I think my favorite thing about the show so far is like, it doesn't. Well, I'm trying to talk about something. It doesn't like. I mean, since then, if there's a lot of like situational comedy shows where a lot of it is like, oh, look at this horrible situation the main character got himself into, and I like that. What is going on? I'm trying.
Just continue.
Okay,
We're talking about. We got to make sure we wrap this up before burrito time ends.
Oh,
That's all we're
what?
trying to say.
Ooh, okay.
We got 14 minutes.
Yeah, we're totally
We're
good.
good.
Wait, when does burrito?
They close at 9.
Oh, okay.
We're chill. Keep on going.
Anyway, oh god, guys, just kidding. A lot of those shows where it's like it's meant to be awkward, like a guy's in a bad situation, they show the situation too long. Seinfeld like doesn't, which is nice. I get stressed out when I watch someone stressed out, especially with like the end of every Seinfeld episode where the situation gets like much worse. But it
Yeah.
ends. I'm happy I don't have to see it.
It's true. But you said you like Curb Your Enthusiasm. Which is...
I like it. It's like a visceral experience for me to watch. Like I get
Yeah.
sweaty. I feel bad about myself and like.
Mm-hmm. You experience the world through Larry's eyes.
It's like just watching someone just like. I don't know.
He's just shits the
I
bed
can't
every
think.
episode.
I gotta know, which characters are you liking in Seinfeld?
I know which characters I'm not liking. I don't
Okay.
like Elaine. She is annoying.
You're not supposed
Five
to.
Guys.
Not supposed to like Elaine.
Well, I feel like.
I like Elaine.
Oh, I feel
don't
like
think you're
Elaine.
supposed to.
Elaine and Jerry are the. I think they're more annoying than Kramer and what's the other guy's name?
George.
I think George is the funniest character.
George is
George is the
Well,
best.
I think
He's
when
alright.
when it.
Damn right.
All
what? Okay, wait, hold on. If you had to pick a real person analog for George and who runs in our circle, who would it be?
Oh, in our circle. I was gonna say Larry David because that's the
Who
right
runs in our
answer.
circle?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the?
George.
I mean, when you see George, you should think of this person.
I think of
almost
Keith,
immediately.
kind of, but like just like the body language.
I think of Jason because of the body language and like the way he's like.
Well, I feel like Jason's more confident. Than
Just
George.
so everybody,
Okay.
all of you guys that don't know who Jason is, they're talking about Jason
Mewes.
Statham.
Oh yeah, Jason Statham.
he was in the
Bald
Transporter
head.
movies.
He runs in our circle.
Bald head.
I thought you guys were talking about
George.
Jason Mewes, aka Jay from Jay and Silent Bob,
Mm-hmm.
because he's totally Kramer.
Totally. You mean George.
He's totally George. Sorry.
One thing I do not like about Seinfeld is Jerry Seinfeld's acting.
It's bad.
He just
you know?
never like. Well, because I feel like generally he's supposed to look mad on the show. He's like, I can't believe they're doing this.
Yeah.
But he's not.
But
I
he
think that's
looks.
what's
He's like smiling.
I know.
He's
I
like,
don't know.
this is horrible.
I mean, I think he.
You know,
Sort
for
of
some
just-
reason, I really like the tone of that, though.
Well,
Like,
yeah, he
it's
also
funny to
he
me.
sounds like an old like New York Jewish guy.
Yeah. Well, and he just
Was he?
he plays
is
one.
now.
He's like a one-note character.
Yeah.
He's what everybody else plays off of.
I mean, everyone is pretty one out of that show.
I feel like George is more interesting.
George is crazy.
From what I can tell, it's like Jerry's like, why is all this happening? This is crazy. Elaine is like, I don't like that. I'm gonna be annoying.
That's true.
George is like, oh, my life sucks. And then Kramer's like, well, I don't know.
Kramer's a
I'd like
Kramer
us to
Kramer
all-
is the slapstick.
He's the
Yeah.
slapstick. Something I'd like to do before we close the cast up tonight. I'd like each of us to say to the guy on the right, out of the four guys, the guy on the right, what Seinfeld character they are. I want Josh to start. Josh, who's this guy? Who's Sebastian?
Oh,
so
this is hard.
Keenan's on my right. Gotta go with Kramer.
Thanks, Josh.
Keenan's-
I'm not on your right, but I'll go with it.
I was talking to Keenan.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm Kramer. I'll take it. David's on my right,
Yeah.
and he is Newman.
All right, that's the Garbage Town Podcast. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Sebastian's Elaine.